We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
Wack.
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
I'm walking in these same buildings that's dominated by white folks. Hey, what up? I got a wilding out tour I want to do in the UK. Can we make it happen? Nick online? Yeah, he online. He gave me the green light to go book it. All right, let me put out some fillers, see if I can get you 5-6 dates. They didn't tell me go get a white dude to come back. I don't know about that shit, bro. Did it exist back in the day? Absolutely. Are we gonna act like our people didn't go through some shit? Absolutely not. But bro, you're not finna have me running around this talking about I can't do this because of systematic racism and Jim Crow and redlining. You ain't gonna get that out of me. You ain't getting that out of me. So if y'all want to follow the ways of that, cause she 26 years old, born in 99. That mother don't know nothing about none of that shit but what she read in a mother book or watched on some put together docu-series. Like, I'm born in 77. I ain't seen it in California. I tell people that, look, bro, I don't know about, I heard about it. I know it exists. I know that there's some discrepancies that we was already here. We came over on the slave ship. But I do know this. Plantations and cotton fields and all that shit and the hanging trees and all that shit, I do know all that shit existed. Right? But I'm not finna be sitting here today talking about what I can't do because of that. I can't do it. Nigga, Country Wayne and Cat Williams, he didn't go through what Ray Charles went through. So I don't even get why people be, it's like every time I hear it, it's like you roadblocking your mind. Nigga, your mind's supposed to be turbocharged. Nigga, like, nigga, what you mean? Nigga, we going up there. If a nigga say what we can't do, that mean that's what we really do. But nigga, we going up there. We finna go, yeah, that up there, we finna go get that up there.
Get to it.
Because it's no law out there that says you're prohibited or restricted from going up there. Show me this law right now in 2025 that says because you black, you can't own property over there. Because you black, you can't open up a bank account over there. Because you black, you can't buy a car from over there. Show me this. Maybe I stand to be corrected. Today, show me this. Where's that?
I don't think it exists because we came from Figueroa Street to Malibu. That was all mine.
So what I'm saying is, like, Yo, yeah, we can dwell on it. The Jewish people could dwell on the Holocaust. But you know what it is? They beat a nigga to the bag because they said, shit, this might be a way we can get paid about that shit. While we over there, whatever we doing, these niggas then went through something in a whole nother country and come to this country and got a bag. We spend too much time crying about what ain't instead of trying to figure out what is. 10 things on the table. If 6 things ain't available, but 4 things are available, my focus on what is available and how can I turn that 4 into getting some of them 6. I'm not finna be sitting over there looking at the 6 things and focus on, damn man, I can't do none of this. Damn man, I can't do. How long you gonna sit and look at that shit? It's 4 things available right now, bro.
Nigga, be
They
available forever.
they made it available, right, for you to buy yourself out of freedom. A few people could do it. They brought themselves out of freedom, right? Then they made it available for you to be a sharecropper. Okay, they start, right? Man, they were still keeping most of the money. That's cool, but this was available. See, every time they made something available, we took advantage of what was available, dominated, made it stronger. So when the next thing was available, we slid into that lane. Next thing you know, we went from sideline for nigga, we in 50 other lanes. It might be 100 lanes, but we in 50 other. We wasn't in none of them at first. So are you gonna dwell on the 50 where it's not available, or are you gonna empower yourself with the 50 that is, so we can take some more of these other ones? Niggas will sit here for 10 hours and talk about systematic racism and what they did and won't have one conversation on how to manipulate or utilize your credit to go get a loan over here because they giving up this program based on that. That'll never come up.
Mm.
Well, actually, in fact, they actually got loans just for black people
I know that, but
Yep.
they ain't gonna
and
Yep.
listen,
grants
yo,
just
Brock,
for black.
Brock. That's what's available. They ain't gonna look at that. They gonna dwell on what they think is not, and the shit they saying ain't available don't even exist no more. Yes, can people control if they sell their car, or they boat, or they house to a black person? Absolutely.
That's America, though. That's
We
the
are
whole
in
point of America.
America,
That's freedom.
Capitalism.
That's
right?
just freedom.
But ain't no bank gonna tell you you're not approved because you're black, and black people can't buy in that zip code.
Well, in fact, you don't even have to put your race
I
on
mean,
the
Brock, I
application.
know this shit. I'm just like, when I
Yeah,
hear this shit, especially from somebody that, look, respectfully, like, nigga, like,
but
when
you
the
know, to be
Y2K
fair
hit, when
to
the
her, she
Y2K hit,
learning.
when the Y2K hit, sis, you couldn't even wipe your own ass yet. This is some real shit. Like, certain shit, I stay in my place with my grandmama and grandpa. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Shit, I
that's
don't know
real.
nothing about that shit. I know what I'm saying. I'm listening.
Yeah,
I
chat
can't
Brad.
tell them what that was.
So chat Brad say they got your zip code. Yeah, but okay, so you got to look at it like this. All right, as a lender, and even if you looking at zip codes and things like that, it's a risk assessment, right? Like we know the risk of different things and lending to different people. It wouldn't be based on race though.
Not
It
based
could be,
on race.
yeah, it's not based on race. Like so that's like now you could say black people, more black people live in this zip code, but that's just that's just what it is. Now, there are systems that was back in the day, like Wack talking about, where they was actually redlining, where
Redline shit.
they had neighborhoods listed as green neighborhoods, which was rich, white, wealthy neighborhoods, and red neighborhoods was black neighborhoods, and they wasn't lending to that. And sometimes with these automated systems, it kind of does perpetuate that to a degree with the zip codes. But to be honest, that shit don't really mean much. What does that mean? Then you could just move and apply from a different place, or apply from your PO box, or apply. It's like it's not something that's not overcomable. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not like we can't
Bro, let me
overcome
tell you something,
that
bro.
shit. Like it's
Let me tell you
easy.
something, bro. Them people trying to get their money, bro. Them people don't give. about, nigga, don't no bank. They don't that shit gonna be on the seller.
Nah,
Nigga, you
the
come
big
up, you
thing
need a
now
loan
is
for
that
2 million.
Whack.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
need a
big
loan
thing.
for 2 million. Your ass qualify, nigga. They not all you qualify with everything, but you're black or you're Asian or you're no, nigga.
They want that money. They and crazy
No.
thing is that the big thing now is foreign investors. They've been buying up the houses and just renting them out. Like they don't even live there. Like foreign, they never even see the person, so they don't know who the fuck they selling the house to. You know what
Don't
I'm saying?
nobody.
Bought your house. You when you bought that neighborhood
My
in
bad. Y'all
Oklahoma,
asked for.
you
I
go
didn't give.
LLC, right?
I didn't give.
But you don't go personal. You don't go personal guarantee anyway. So they it's not a person. So they wouldn't even know if you black, white,
They
purple,
don't
or
know,
pink.
bro. This
They
shit
really
out.
don't know.
My bad.
Like
You
that's
asked for
why I say the
examples.
game kind of changed. But yeah, yeah, that was about 10 minutes ago though. So shit, we might as well move on.
Oh my bad. I was yeah. Just because I'm young, that don't mean nothing though.
I mean a whole lot.
No, it don't.
It
Bullshit.
do
No, it
mean
don't.
something to you.
Bullshit.
No, it
It do
Yes,
don't.
it
mean
No, it
does.
something
don't.
to you.
No, it don't.
You need a whole lot. And
He
look,
said
just
it don't
because you
mean
said that, let me know you blocking your mental to learn.
Well,
Bullshit if
I
that
can
don't mean that.
learn, and I've
I
learned, and
damn
I
sure it
presented
means
the
something with me.
facts.
I sit up in there with a mother, got me beat by 20 something years. Oh, his knowledge is definitely gonna mean
I've
something.
learned
That age
something,
don't
and I
mean something.
presented the facts.
You know, what's the facts? Where's the red line
I
of
brought
duty?
all of the facts, and if you want an example, we can go for example on
Listen, bro.
how the foundation and how blacks are still facing
Foundation. Here we go. We went
systematic
back there.
racism.
We went back to slavery.
Yeah,
This is a
yeah,
good
I'm not in,
yeah.
I'm not
conversation.
Fuck
living in
that.
Nigga.
slavery. I'm not living in slavery. You've never lived in slavery.
No, I didn't, but I know that the aftermath is
You don't know
crazy.
shit because you ain't never
The
lived in it.
aftermath is crazy, though. I know that.
You
Do
have
you want
never
some
felt the
examples?
aftermath.
Would you like
You
some
couldn't
examples?
even wipe your ass when the
Would you like
Y2K
some
bug hit.
facts? Would you like this youngster to give you some facts?
Bro, you couldn't even wipe your ass when the Y2K bug hit, woman. You don't know shit.
Right. Again, you didn't hit us with no fact. I'm telling you the
I hit you
facts,
with a Hey,
nigga.
listen, I'm living my facts, Tink. I'm living my facts.
Now look.
I'm
All
living my
right.
facts.
All right. So here.
Everything is against me. Wait up, Brock. Let's go down the list.
No, because that's
Lack
not
of
fair.
education. Wait. Lack of education. That work against you, right?
We're not talking
Criminal
about that.
history. Criminal history. That work against you, right? Wait,
We're not.
listen.
We're no. Okay.
Ain't none of
So
that shit stopped
that
me
is
yet.
still right. You. That's an individual
Yeah, I'm not
experience.
the only one.
You're the individual experience, though.
No, I'm not. No,
When
I'm
there
not.
is literally 3 to 4 times more black women are 3 to 4 times
Here
more
we go.
likely to die during childbirth. What are we talking about?
That got to do with.
That has a lot to do with what we're talking about. What are we talking about? That's a healthcare disparity. Are y'all okay? Or are y'all just being ignorant? Or are y'all
So
trolling?
you saying
Are
that
y'all being
doctors
are
is
y'all
killing?
trolling
You
right
saying the
now?
We
doctors
was
is killing
talking
them?
about Hulk Hogan, but okay.
You talking about the doctors is killing them now?
Yes, we were
So that,
talking about Hulk Hogan, but we went down the whole
yeah, I
rabbit
don't
hole
know
on
what.
how he was racist and some more shit, and how black people cannot be racist. We can be prejudiced.
But I'm gonna be
Hello?
real. He was prejudiced. He really wasn't racist.
Who? Hulk
Yeah,
Hogan?
Yeah, but
No, he
because
was racist.
I
because
ain't gonna
think
take
about
away the
this. What did he
prejudice.
control? What in systemic? In your words, like in a systemic way,
Wait,
because
wait,
you
wait.
keep going to
Pause.
systemic
Is that
racism.
Ion for real? That's the real Ion? Cause I don't have this
Just say
page.
Ion. That's Ion.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay.
Ion don't come over here to you. He come over here with us.
I
All
didn't
right,
say
look,
that.
but
I
look,
was just making sure before I mounted him. Hello.
No, it's me.
but and I want him to speak on it too. But look, do you think that Hulk Hogan was racist because he said it? Because
Ion
I
went
would
through
say
some
that's
shit.
prejudice.
Listen, Ion from the community. Nigga, they went through some shit. Nigga, it was once upon a time. If your ass part of their community, boy, they wouldn't let you in.
We had to go
They
to
would.
war.
Okay, this what I'm now Ion today, right? And I'm not today. And I know y'all still got your uphill battles. Y'all got a position of power, and y'all really get in based on that now,
No,
right?
that's what we
Y'all,
had to do. We had no choice.
bro, like, are you dwelling on right now talking about what it was 30 years ago? Or are you basing your moves off of what's
I'm
available for
basing
you
my
today?
moves on what we build today.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't
Even
got time.
even as even still being a black man, I gotta build on what we have today. At the end of the
Hey,
day, I know what you were saying, Tink, but at the end of the day, all groups across historically have went through slavery, even white people. Okay, legitimately, the reason why white people came to this country is because they were low grades of their country over there. So what they did was they moved and went to another place and created a structure of hierarchy so that they were up top. You know, they have prisoners came over here, they have rapists, killers. All of those people decided to go somewhere else and start their own shit. And I know it's harsh because it looks like conquering and all that other stuff. But black people are not above conquering because at the end of the day, a lot of the shit that these white folk learn, they learn how to conquer black people from
From
black people.
black people.
Yeah, that like they, you got to understand, they didn't speak our language. White people were not going over there in Africa and indigenous places and going in and stealing people because they had no, there's no way that they could learn maps and shit like that. It was black folk, and I'm not saying that this includes us from this shit, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you this. You know what I've learned, you know, when you get higher up and you start having conversations, that race shit, that classism shit, that color shit, that women versus man shit, people want to know what you have to bring to the table. And I feel like they keep all of us separate based upon that mentality so that we can't have conversations that are bigger than anything else. Billionaires, millionaires, Wack will tell you, like, they don't know who you are as long
I
as you
don't
bring,
give
you know, Wack don't give a
This
fuck
is
what
I
color
don't
crazy.
give
you
a
So crazy.
It's
It's
just
the
true,
bring
truth.
Tree.
money, you
And
good.
you know I want to have your back, Kim Fuck, but it's just true.
It's
It's
the
just a
truth.
fact.
And what's
It's
crazy,
like,
let me tell
and I
you,
really want to have your back. I
no, but
swear
here
to
go the
God, but it's
thing,
just
Tink.
true.
What she don't understanding is I'm trying to snap her the out of it because she got the potential to win. But she roadblocking herself,
Pink
which
already
is
is
shit.
winning. She's just mentally blocked because she's
No,
No,
I
saying that
don't.
shit.
I don't
She got
consider myself to be mentally blocked. I just notice the communities that are
Tink,
struggling
we are not gonna
from
downplay what
systematic racism. Like we would be very ignorant to say that yeah, we're just gonna block that out because we got a couple meals
It
sitting
was
in
the
our bank
point where he
account.
I ain't
said
got
Like
black
time to
how
Tink.
man
I'm gonna
selfish
be
is
real,
supremacy.
Tink.
that?
Listen
That
to
is
me.
so
Tink,
selfish.
Tink, listen, I swear to God. When I was 26, right? I thought I had all the time in the world. I swear to God. I can remember 26 like yesterday. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm 48. Nigga, I ain't got no time to be around talking about what some people already went through for me. I got to get and kick some doors open for these people that's behind me.
Oh no, ain't nobody gonna sit down in misery. Hell no.
I don't think
But I
my
think these
ancestors
are
want me
the.
to dig them up. I don't
But
think
I
they want me to dig them up and have a
No,
conversation with them.
not at all. But I'm
No.
saying that I think that these are the uncomfortable conversations that we need to have as a community
It's
for
not,
us to move
it only
forward.
uncomfortable to me because it's like, it's a delay.
Or however you want to describe the
It's a
conversation. I feel
delay.
like these conversations need to be had because
See, while
this is
you
a
having this
roadblock.
conversation, I didn't
Our
did this.
people are a roadblock
Hey,
against our own
while
people.
you
That's
having
why
this
you hear that crabs in the.
conversation, I didn't pull it up on Brock. Hey, Brock, let me holler at you. Hey, nigga, you said it's a bank over there giving up 200-300 because we, okay, what's the shit on that? Where that shit at? You got the number? Hey, let's roll. Nigga, we done went over there, filled out the app, got pre-approved, come back. You still talking about 1848.
Yeah, he basically saying like, why?
No,
What's the
so this
point?
is the thing, right? So when I say cause and effect, that's what I'm saying. So although slavery may not exist today, there are still roadblocks that exist today that still block off
And
black
we, that's
communities. It
cool. And yeah,
is.
you know what they got? Listen, I swear, when I drove trucks, right, it be time to where I had to get that load there. Hear my ass coming down the 40, I'm getting it. Nigga, I got 50 miles. Woo! Everything freeway shut down. See, back then we didn't have this map shit on the phone. We had a Thomas guide. We open up the Thomas guide and we see these little red lines that go round the roadblock to get to where we going. Don't let that go over your head.
No, it should go over my head because I still feel how I feel. That's
Okay,
that's the
you
thing,
listen.
and I feel the way I feel because my opinion is based off of a fact.
All right, let
Not
me
off. Now hold
moderate
on,
after
hold
you.
on, hold
After
on.
you done.
Wait. Yeah, not based off of my individual experience. Not because I have some money and I'm looking down on everybody else. That's not the way I live. And if that's my roadblock, then that'll just be my roadblock. But I give a about people, and that's just me. And I give about my
But
community.
why?
Maybe that's why, hold on, maybe that's why the community is so because everybody is so worried about what they can do individually instead of being a village around it. Nobody realize the roadblocks that we have
I
today
love
and the
her
fact
back.
that mother deny redlining is still a thing is crazy to me because I literally lived in one of the major cities of the United States in Chicago, Illinois. Whether y'all want to call it Chirac or whatever y'all want to call it. Nigga, it was redlining, nigga. You can go down 95th Street, one street, and you can see the segregation before our eyes. So for the fact for y'all to just kind of, overlook it and just be like, all right, well, shit, I was able to buy a big ass house on this block, da da da. That shit don't mean shit to me. What the
Tank, but you can't conflate segregation and redlining. Those are two different things. Because Chicago is
I
a
know what it
segregated.
is. I
No,
know what
no,
it
no, no,
is.
no. Listen. Chicago is a segregated city in terms of one race being predominantly one place and the other race being predominantly there. And that started a long time ago. And that's true. But you can't conflate that with redlining.
No,
Redlining
so
is a
okay, so that's
wait,
one of
wait,
the
wait, wait,
things,
wait.
bro. But hold on, bro.
You
Cause
gotta let me
hold on,
respond.
Brock. Please let me get this
Okay,
shit
go
off.
ahead, go
Because
ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been getting yelled at.
Yeah, love. This shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.